Hey Kingdom Servants, welcome back. I know you guys haven't seen me in a while. I don't know how long. I'm sure that editor Emmanuel will remind me of that.
Is this nigga serious?
And yeah, you guys are probably wondering where I've been, what I've been doing, or you're not wondering at all, which is completely fine with me. But I'm gonna give you a little rundown, okay? Here's the truth. Ever since, I want to say December, mid-December, maybe beginning of December, I don't know. Ever since end of last year, 2024, which is, it's 2025 now, which is crazy. I haven't seen you guys since last year. I know. It was a horrible joke. I don't know why I did that. But I've been feeling discouraged to post a long-term video. And there's multiple reasons why. Many reasons I can't get into. You know, YouTube is an amazing creative outlet. I love editing. I love making videos. I love doing everything that involves YouTube content creation. I love it. I love vlogging. I love doing this, and I don't plan to stop. But the thing is, I can't express my mental or emotional state as much as I would like to on here. And the problem with that is that if I have a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, if something happens to me or to my relatives, I can't come on here and tell that to you guys. You know, I can't come on here and express how I'm feeling and why I'm feeling it, which is hard because I don't want to come on here and try and fabricate a high energy and a happy energy that I didn't have at the moment. Recently, you know, I just up to very recently, I'd been living on autopilot. If you don't know what I mean by that, I was just living, you know what I'm saying? Like, earphones in my ear every single day. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like my life is horrible, because it's not. Just things had arose. Things had happened that I wasn't expecting to happen, and I also wasn't expecting them to sway me as emotionally as they did. I can't tell you guys everything that happened, but I can tell you that it weighed on me mentally. But there have been many reasons as to why I haven't been posting. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, there's been a lot of different things going on with me. Again, not to say I have a horrible life. I have an amazing life. I have great people, great parents, great grandparents. I know you guys see that this is a different scenery. I'm currently at my grandparents' house. But it took me a while to really convince myself to sit down, record, edit, make a thumbnail. Like, every time I would sit down, you know, there have been times where I actually have recorded videos, but I just felt it wasn't right to post it yet. It wasn't right to do certain things. I recorded a Fortnite video, but after recording it, well,
Mr. Krabs, do you want to know what I think? Mr. Krabs' wallet!
First off, I messed up the recording. I'm not gonna cap. But even after recording, because I knew I could edit around it, but even after recording it, I was like, I can't do that. I can't do this. You know? To give you a bit of a deeper dive into my mental state, I didn't know what was going on with me. I felt like a different person, I promise you. And I had not told this to anybody other than my grandmother and my pastor, who I go to for a lot. I felt like a different person. I felt like I was seeing things completely differently than I used to, which I am, but now I'm having more of a grip, you know? And talking to her, calling to her in hard times was definitely what helped me through 100%. And I honestly don't know what I would have done if God didn't have her there to talk to me in those instances, because I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have talked to anybody else, or if I did talk to somebody else, it would have been the wrong person. And God, of course, knows that. He knows everything. He knows how I would have reacted. So of course I went to call her, and I am very glad that I did, because she helped me through a lot, and my parents have too as well. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, woe to me, I don't have good. My parents are very good too. They have strong relationship with God. It's nothing like that, but it's just, I mean, you guys know that feeling where you just feel like you can't talk to anybody else. You can't talk to your parents, you can't talk to your cousins, you can't talk to your aunts and uncles, and sometimes you just have that one person that you feel like is the only person you can talk to in that moment, and that's just who my grandma was to me at the time, and she still is with certain things when it comes to my mental with God and everything of that nature. This is completely freestyle. It's not scripted, if you guys can't tell. That's why I'm rambling on. But until very recently, my mental state has been interesting, up and down, left, right. It's been a lot of different stuff, and I'm very thankful to you guys just for watching my videos, liking my videos, even if it's just 2 likes. I'm very grateful for it. This is an amazing creative outlet, but I had to leave because I didn't have a good emotional outlet. Now, of course, God is always the foundation. God is always the person you go to. Not that, and honestly, my grandmother was the person who drew me back into. She would always bring back to prayer. Let's pray. Anytime something would happen, let's pray. Anytime I'll talk to her, let's pray. And that was perfect because in that state of mind, I wasn't thinking about praying. I wasn't thinking about going to God. I just felt like I was crazy. Like, I legit felt crazy. I felt unstable. And so I thank God for my grandmother. I thank God for my parents, and I thank God for Apostle Curtis Schultz as well, my grandfather as well. And so yeah, this has been interesting, and I just want to let you guys know about that. And let's get into this video. Hello Kingdom Servants, it's EMMANUEL here, aka the Kingdom Servant, and welcome back to another video where today we are watching the surprising truth about Christian rap in 2017 by David Livick on YouTube. Don't know what's gonna be going on here. I don't know how things will go, but I hope they'll go good. But before we even get into that video, let's go ahead and roll that intro.
2017 was a defining year for Christian hip-hop. Some of the biggest names released defining projects while a new generation emerged. And even NF versed 𝕋𝕂 in first week album sales. But what came out of it and what does it mean for today? Let's dive in. KB's Today We Rebel was more than an album, it was a statement. With tracks like Not Today Satan, and Don't Nobody Own Us.
Yeah, woke up, glow up, yeah, a lot of y'all still know.
KB delivered an aggressive, militant type message that challenged both culture and the complacency in faith. The album showcased his lyricism while diving deep into themes of spiritual warfare and resistance against oppression. However, this project also marked the beginning of his departure from Reach Records. Over time, KB began to drift towards a worship rap combination and coming together in his 2020 album His Glory Alone, which was his first release under Sony, which leaned heavily into gospel and worship influences with songs like 10K and Let It Rain featuring 𝕼𝕼. Nowadays, KB's doing his own thing, doing features and releasing his latest album, His Glory Alone 2. 2017 didn't just belong to the veterans of Christian hip-hop, it was also the birth of a new generation of Christian rappers who would come into their own. 𝕋𝕋 emerged as a unique voice with his melodic flows and introspective lyrics.
Will they still love me or curse my name? That's why I stay low-key now. I don't know who for me and who forging allegiance with me now.
He went on to sign with 4 Against 5. Recently, he's just left. What Up RG entered the scene with a fresh sound.
Can't lie. All my life I've been terrified about what they think of me, what they think of these. I'ma need a little more. Can't believe it, hate it, time please. Oh my God. I'ma need a little more. Out the slums I made it, time please. Oh my God.
And became part of Indie Tribe before leaving. Go and check out my video on that if you want to learn more. But he's gone on to release a
I just want to say Indie Tribe most definitely. Like I've been listening to their music Tell me what you guys think in the comments about Indie Tribe. But Indie Tribe really, like, oh my goodness, their music is so fire. The way they spit, the way they I think the members right now are 𝕋𝕂𝕐𝕐, 𝕋𝕂𝕐𝕐, the Iceberg, Tory Deshawn, amazing producer, and amazing rapper. Tory Deshawn, fire. He's new to me, like it's so good. 𝕋𝕂𝕐𝕐, Tory Deshawn, 𝕋𝕂𝕐𝕐 the Iceberg, John Keith, Mike LV, there we go, DJ Mike LV. And I think that's the 5, if I'm not wrong. I believe that's the 5 in Indie Tribe right now, but What Up RG used to be in that drink. And man, they make great, amazing Christian music, like their songs. And I'm trying to make good music, y'all. And I love listening to their music because it inspires me to make more as well. It's so amazing the way that they do this. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Check out my video on that if you want to learn more. But he's gone on to release a bunch of great projects. Paris Chariz brought a new wave of a trap sort of sound to Christian hip hop in a wavy kind of way. Great flows and lyricism.
Bill Riggle with the slide up, son of God with the rise up. Stunner man, I put the smack down. King Joffy with the rap crown. I've been walking for days. I try to solicit the way.
Joey Vantes, then known as Joey Jewish, went on to make waves with his projects. Now he's currently doing political commentary and looking into conspiracies.
They say I'm the plug, I don't talk it, I walk it. Running with some thugs on the block, yeah, I rock it.
𝕋𝕂𝕐𝕐 was on the come up with the likes of his project Canopy and building the original Indie Tribe.
Know your roots, better check your seed. Kill those weeds with the recipe. That's 1 part father, 1 part son.
Oh, y'all hear what I'm talking about?
John Keith was making a name for
John
himself.
Keith
I
was
believe
crazy.
the first song that I heard from him was Backwards, featuring words played on the Rapzilla SoundCloud page.
Look, I could be a funny guy, but I ain't no joker, man. That junk as real as it be. They calling me underground, but wait for the switch up, man. I'm coming up like the trees.
And in the meantime, Reach Records was expanding. 1K Few joined the label, bringing an Atlanta trap influence to their roster, while 𝕋𝕂𝕐𝕐 also signed
𝕋𝕂𝕐𝕐.
earlier in the year, I believe.
He's not a Christian rapper anymore, by the way.
Would be short-lived.
Just saying.
And let's not forget,
Let's not forget Zonti.
Taught me when they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me.
Crazy viral track.
Literally,
2017,
he went crazy.
Rapzilla. I think that's a topic I need to do a video about. And nowadays, Zonti's releasing great music.
And people could perish, commit to the climb, even when it hurts. Only 2 things in life you can control is how you spend time and how hard you work. So hard work, God first, yeah. Hard work, God first, yeah. Hard.
2017 also gave us one of the most fun and unexpected.
I need to calm down, yo. I need to calm down. I might get copyright strike with all this music, but I'm not gonna lie. Dude, like, he's playing all the heavy hitters right now. Oh my goodness. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let's get back into this. Goodness.
2017 also gave us one of the most fun and unexpected collaborations with Andy Mineo and Words Played, Magic and Bird.
Oh yeah, Magic and Bird.
References,
I just started listening to that.
Name, playful energy, and it brought something fresh to the genre. It was a massive success with tracks like Kids and Dunk Contest becoming classics.
Red and vodka on and popping, Andy Passett, call that Stockton. All of a sudden labels jocking, asking.
I don't know where you been. I got fear of God, ain't no fear of man.
It also showed Andy's versatility, showing that he could balance his deep storytelling, which he would go on to do, but also with some light-hearted bangers. And today, Andy Mineo also moved on from Reach Records and he's currently in a rollout at the moment, starting to release new music again. Hopefully we'll get 𝕿𝕼𝕍𝕍 2. One of the biggest conversations in Christian rap in late 2017 was the ENF vs 𝕿𝕼 debate. Both artists dropped major albums around the same time. ENF's Perception and 𝕿𝕼's All Things Work Together. This was at a time when ENF was in transition out of Christian rap. ENF shocked the industry when Perception debuted at #1 on Billboard 200. Meanwhile, 𝕿𝕼 was at the height of his career, making mainstream waves with songs like Blessings, featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
See that? I don't know what he was doing with that.
With Tori Kelly. However, behind the scenes, 𝕿𝕼 was struggling in his faith. If you want to learn more, check out my 𝕿𝕼 video. This contrasted with ENF's meteoric rise, and there was debate on what it meant to be a Christian rapper. Eventually, ENF distanced himself from the Christian rap label altogether, which you can learn more about by clicking here.
Ooh, WVID. I'm back, y'all, and I'm loving it. WVID for real. Oh my goodness, oh, y'all, this man had me damn. I'm like, hey, I learned the lesson. Like, this man is insane. This video was fire. I gotta say, like, he was straight cooking. He was straight cooking with this video. Shout out to this guy. What's his name? Shout out to David Livick. Fire video. So what do I have to say about that? Christian rap is really taking punch. Really taking control, really taking lead. I'm telling you right now, like, my favorite Christian rapper, I'm not sure if I've said this before, my favorite Christian rapper, Caleb Gordon. Man, look, some of y'all may not agree, he's from Florida, you know, gotta rep that 𝕿𝕼𝕍𝕍_EST.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Caleb Gordon is my favorite rapper. Now, I ain't from Florida. I'm from, y'all won't know that. Y'all will never know. Y'all will never know. Y'all will never know. But, you know, look, when I'm listening to his music, you know I gotta rep that
A2000 EST. That's that OCO.
But look, Caleb Gordon, did he put Caleb Gordon in there? He should have if he didn't, because Caleb Gordon is fire. Caleb Gordon, John Keith, Andy Mineo, 𝕿𝕼. There's the new ones, there's the oldies, there's 𝕿𝕼, Tadashi. There's a lot of different artists that he didn't mention, and I'm trying to grow. Alright, because as a Christian rapper, our goal should be to represent God and to uplift God, and I really want to do that on a higher level. So which is why, you guys, you know, I'm working on some new music. It's hard for the inspiration. It's hard, the inspiration, the editing, the producing, the everything is difficult, but I'm gonna try to. I'm trying. All right, I'm trying. I loved this video. This video was so fire. Had me good with the music. The music, man. And 𝕼𝕍, God taught me. Oh my goodness, this man 𝕼𝕍. I'm telling you right now. I had this aunt. Well, not. I still have her. She's still here, obviously. She's married now. She has a child. I had this aunt. Not gonna say her name. I can't say her name. But I have this aunt. Who is really not technically an aunt, a friend of the family, but you know, I had this aunt. And she introduced our family to 𝕼𝕍, God taught me. Like way back when she used to, not way back, but when she used to babysit us. I don't know how old I was. I had to be like, I don't know. It was before 6th grade. I had to be in like maybe 5th grade or something like that. And she introduced us to God taught me. When they asked me how I did it, I say, and man, that song was fire. We used to listen to that song all of the time. Crazy, brought back old memories. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is genuinely amazing. I love this video. But yeah, Christian hit rap is really popping off now. It's really popping off, and it's really popping off. Like, there's a lot of talented people, and I love it, as long as they're uplifting God, as long as they're edifying God, as long as they're not spreading a false gospel. I love it. I'm all for it. I'm all for the support. That being said, Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Fight for his kingdom, loving his freedom. He made a covenant, and I'm loving it. Emmanuel out.